In today's video, I want to show you how to create a new reality with your emotions. So a couple of days or weeks ago, I put out a video on the emotional guidance system, and that was a video that people responded to really well. You may have really liked it as well. In that video, I talk about how to use the emotional guidance system to constantly stay in the perspective of higher self, to know if you are on the right path or not, and consciously create your reality. And in today's video, I want to elaborate further on that because the emotional guidance system is so simple and you can always resort to it like instantly to just see if what you are believing about yourself, about reality, about life is correct or not really correct. If it's aligned with the truth of the nature of things, of the way things work, or if it's not aligned with the truth. So you hear me speak all the time about the small self and the higher self, right? The higher self being the consciousness, which makes this experience possible. And the small self being this person right here, this body and mind, who we really call us, right? But when we talk about you creating your own reality, it is not the body and mind that creates reality, but rather the higher self, the real you. And when I say higher self, I don't mean anything outside of you. I mean the real you, the you that is beyond this body and mind, but it is not outside somewhere. It is the very awareness through which you are experiencing what is going on. So, what is the emotional guidance system? The emotional guidance system is simply telling you, the small self, if you are in alignment with the perspective of the higher self. So you see this higher self, right? Think of this higher self as like this sphere. Within this sphere, all your life is taking place. Your reality is happening, including the small self, including this person, including your body. It's happening within this sphere, which is the higher self. But this higher self, this sphere, is who you truly are. Regardless of that fact, that's a topic for a different video. Reality is happening within this higher self, in this sphere. And this higher self perspective, you can say, on reality is the perspective of how things actually are. It's just a neutral perspective. It's not distorted by any, belief or judgment or label from within the sphere. Does that make sense? So it's just the higher perspective of how things actually are. Now, within this sphere is you, the body, the mind, the small self, through which this higher self is experiencing reality. So you're also playing a crucial part. But the small self has the ability to think whatever, right? Believe whatever, feel whatever. Now, if what you are believing and thinking about life, about reality, about yourself, about your worth, about your ability to reach your goals, is more aligned with the perspective of higher self, the way things actually are, the truth, then you feel good. If what you are believing in this moment is not in alignment with the truth, the greater perspective, then you feel bad. So you see, the emotional guidance system is such a simple mechanism that is built within us to just always guide us in a way where we know if we are heading towards the truth, if we are, in alignment with the truth, or we are not. It's good that you feel bad when you do feel bad, because that shows you that what you are believing to be true is not the truth. Right? If you are believing in this moment that I'm not worthy, that's a belief that is not in alignment with how higher self, higher perspective sees you, sees reality. So it's so simple. The best way to, create your reality and move forward, then in this case, if all this is true, the best way to create your reality is to feel more joyful every single day. Feel more blissful every single day. Feel more empowered every single day. Because all those feelings that feel good that come from all those perspectives, all those beliefs that make you feel good, all those thoughts that make you feel good, choosing to practice them every single day and creating a more powerful feeling state every single day. What does that mean? It means that you are more and more and more in alignment with the higher perspective. And as you know, what happens when you are more in alignment with this higher perspective? What happens when you live life in alignment, within the flow of life, rather than battling and struggling and feeling bad? Life moves more quickly. Life is accelerated. Life happens more seamlessly, more effortlessly. You manifest faster. You create what you want. The main reason people are stuck within just creating the similar reality again and again every single day for years and years is because, one, they're constantly looking at the reality and believing things that are out of alignment with higher self, thinking things like, oh, I'm stuck within this job, or I'm stuck within this reality, I'm not worthy of something better. And so see, those kind of beliefs, and they feel bad because they're not in alignment, but those kind of beliefs will keep you just constantly creating the same life. And that becomes your habitual vibration. You experience similar beliefs in that vibration, similar emotions all the time. Whereas literally just by feeling better, choosing to feel better every single day, from that, everything changes. From that powerful feeling state, everything changes. Your circumstances will literally start to reflect back to you if you practice this consciously and deliberately and constantly for a period of time. Your circumstances will start to reflect back to you your feeling state, because that's the way reality works. Reality is a mirror that reflects your relationship to it. So when you start to create a powerful state of being, and you consciously choose to feel good every single day, you consciously choose to dwell in the perspectives that make you feel good, dwell in the beliefs and the thoughts, and practicing them day in and day out, more and more, reprogramming your mind in this way so that you feel better more and more and more. You start to move faster. You start to create a different reality. You allow different opportunities of different vibrations to come into your physical experience, different people, all the things that you have been asking for, all the things that you have been hoping and wishing and dreaming for. They can finally make their way into your life, into your physical experience. What is required for that is the feeling state, the alignment with higher perspective. So you see, emotional guidance system can guide you towards that direction so easily. All you ever have to ask yourself is, what am I believing to be true in this moment? And is that making me feel good or bad? If it's making you feel good, good. Continue to think that and expand even further on that belief, on that thought. If it's making you feel bad, disregard it as false. Don't believe in it. If you're believing that you are not worthy and it feels bad, now you just have confirmation that, oh, me believing this right here is not true. I am worthy. Oh, amazing. And you might think, oh, you're just making it sound so simple, but no, it truly is this simple. You are complicating things. Let go of the limiting perspectives. Let go of the negative feelings. Or not necessarily letting go of the negative feelings because they're actually showing you that you're in a limited perspective that is not in alignment with the truth. But you know what I mean. Just let go of all that limiting stuff and move towards the perspectives that make you feel good. And then choose to feel good again and again and again, and take action towards your desired reality from that state. You will see that everything starts to work so effortlessly, and it's such a seamless process where you just continue to move forward and you live this accelerated reality. But it all has to start with your feeling state. Always consult your feeling state. Am I in alignment with high perspective? If yes, then you will continue to move forward. If no, then you know you're not going to make any progress. So the biggest favor that you can give to yourself every single day is to feel more joyful every single day. Live more joyfully every single day. Literally just by that one simple thing, if you carry out every single day, your life will continue to transform. Your circumstances have to transform, because your circumstances are at all times just a reflection of your feeling state, of what you are believing to be true at all the time. So literally, by practicing a new habitual vibration that is more in alignment with source, with higher self, your life starts to move forward much more quickly towards your desired reality. And soon you'll see everything change, including yourself. All right, so practice this. Knowing this or just thinking it won't make any difference. You have to practice it. You have to implement it. You have to reprogram your mind to move towards a good feeling state, rather than constantly being physically focused and judging and defining and, being in those limiting perspectives. It takes practice. It might even take some time, but it's worth it. If you want to further know how to accelerate your reality, this was just one aspect of it, right? If you want to learn how to accelerate your reality, accelerate the time between desire and manifestation, click the link in the description box below and watch my free Accelerated Reality Masterclass. But in the meantime, practice this. Right now, after you get off this video, practice it. What am I believing to be true right now? Does it feel good? If yes, keep going. If no, drop that perspective. Actually, consciously disregard it as being false, and then choose to think something else that feels better. All right? Give me a thumbs up if you found this video valuable. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.